Hello and welcome back to Technobabylon. When we last left off, we had a lot of stuff going on here. It's been locked from the other side. That makes sense. How we doing, Regis?
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lau?
How you feeling?
You feeling any better?
A little. How did you know to come to my rescue?
I broke their comms channels. Figured I owed it to them. Cracked the bug they put in my system and rode the signals back to theirs.
Nice.
I'll never be able to figure out how you do these things, Max.
Which guarantees my job security.
Yeah, boomer.
Can I get an update?
We need to get after the people running this aerostat and this conspiracy. I'll see what I can do for this girl.
Who are these people?
So, Nita Jiang led us to these people. She's helping us find whoever set you up for Baxter's murder, right?
There's that. And, Max, I haven't been completely honest with you.
There's a surprise. Dr. Cryptic has been withholding info.
Cram it, Lau. These people, they took something from me. Embryos fertilized by myself and by Vicky, my wife.
Stole your embryos?
These people stole your embryos? Your kids?
They needed me to get their memory module for them from Vanderwall, and they knew exactly what my price would be.
Wait, they tried to get you to help them?
They forced me, Max. There was no way I could say no. Those embryos, they were all I had left of her. And because of those people, of all this,
You're definitely in deep, Regis. But I can understand what you were going
I
through.
hate to say it, Regis, but I kind of understand.
they asked me to do terrible things for the return of the embryos.
Whether it's because they're a link to Viksha or because you're their father, I don't even want to think of what I'd have done in your position.
The embryos are gone. He destroyed them.
Regis, I'm sorry.
There's nothing left. There's nothing else he can twist me with. All we can do is bring that monster in. For them.
So, who's this?
Any idea who the thrall in Skanto Blue is?
Not a clue. She must be important to their plan.
Maybe she just wandered into their airfield. A useful test subject for whatever this is.
She was at Cell earlier. She'd been targeted. They must be after her for some reason. I'll do what I can to keep her stable.
Do your best, Regis.
What?
She looks familiar. I can't quite place her, though.
Oh?
I guess I see too many thralls. Nina's led us right to the Mindjacker?
He was the blonde one Chantel took down. I heard him gloat about what he'd done. He stores the target's information within his own wiring until he can offload it.
Interesting.
Looks like he's got quite an operation behind him. I guess it's not surprising he's been robbing synapses all over the world. Gotta be for something more than corporate espionage at this rate.
It's after you because we're on the case?
So, the Mindjacker tried to blackmail you because you're on this case?
It's more than that. It sounded personal.
Maybe you've crossed paths before?
No, not with him. But the way he talked, it was like he was out for revenge. Not just that. It's as if he were Baxter looking for revenge.
That's impossible. Baxter's dead for one thing. Maybe he's his son?
No, he's a mindjacker. When he drained Baxter, he didn't just get information. He got his motivation as well, and it stuck.
Sounds like he got a lot more than he bargained for.
Well, this case is getting more complex.
So, we've caught up with our Mindjacker. We know that he's apparently ripped dozens of prominent individuals in a number of fields.
Including Baxter, some of whom is apparently stuck. Question is, what's all this setup?
What do they plan on doing with the data they've stolen? Straight neural data is hard to process. That is, unless you've got an AI to read it.
Whatever it is, it must involve this girl.
So, who is escaping?
Who was escaping through the ceiling hatch? It wasn't the Mindjacker, was it?
No, he's the one Chantel caught, briefly. By the sound of it, the mindjacker's working for her.
His work is part of a larger plan of hers, then?
Possibly. She's the one running this lab, for sure.
Chantal's really pulling her weight in this job.
It's a shame it couldn't hold down Cressel, the mindjacker.
Hey, cut her some slack.
Yeah, it's her first day.
She took down 2 heavies on the tarmac.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
You're just worried about synthetics stealing your job.
You may as well take this now. You seem to be the maid wrangler.
Personality splitter.
Chantal's really pulling her weight in this job.
I'm not...
That's a shame.
For what?
Never underestimate having someone around who will do anything you say.
Why else do you think I keep you around?
Ouch. Walked right into that one, didn't I? Chantal's really pulling her weight in this job.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
That's a shame. She's useful.
For what? Her shining wit?
Never underestimate having someone around who will do anything you say.
Why else do you think I keep you around?
Ouch. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Banter.
So, this Kressel guy, the mindjacker, he killed Baxter?
And by the sound of it, ripped the contents of his mind first.
When I saw Baxter's head, I thought that either his killer really hated him.
Like I would. Or he was covering up evidence of a mindjacking by destroying his brain tissue.
Yeah.
It's a theory. Sounds like we might be able to back it up.
So what now?
So, what do we do from here?
Now we know this is where the mindjacker's operating from.
We need to find out what their plans for all those stolen memories are.
We'd better find out where this aerostat's going too.
The best way of covering all those would be apprehending these people.
Yeah.
Central's gonna be pretty pissed about this. More than usual, I mean.
Is it working again?
Yeah, we fought off the intrusion.
Damn. I was hoping they'd broken it permanently.
Nah, we could handle it. It was a weird attack, though.
Oh?
Like, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Well-trained hackers. Foreign intelligence?
No, better than that. Like, they were intimately familiar with Central.
Oh?
Then, as sudden as it had started, the attack halted about 18 hours later. Any idea what all this hardware does yet?
Not sure. I can't access the terminal.
Sounds like you need a specialist. I'll tell you what I find.
Yeah, what have you
Find
found?
anything useful yet?
Just a length of cable.
Why would I need a steel cable?
You're the tech, you figure it out. I also picked these up while I was finding my way in.
Now that's more like it. Any idea how many heavies they've got left?
At least 2 more, but I don't know for sure.
Me neither. They've got some pretty slick encryption on their comm traffic.
Are you saying that even you can't breach it?
Not remotely, but maybe if I could find something connected to their comm network. I'll check in later.
Locked. Apparently this terminal will take a little breaking before it reveals the secrets to you. Large terminal connected to both the cradle for the memory module and the bed. Looks like it's still running a trance simulation. Wow. Interesting. So it looks like Dr. Baxter, according to the background reports we were given. Even if it weren't for the fact that you stored the image in your wiring, you'd remember this face anywhere after his escape at Animus. For a man about to pulverize someone's head with a claw hammer, he looks remarkably cool and competent. That was just a step in a larger plan. Baxter's body sits slumped in his chair, apparently a recent victim of the mindjacking attack. Looks a lot more complete than when you last saw him, though.
Excuse me?
Hello there.
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself, my dear. My name is Dr. Baxter. I operate the cataloging station.
Baxter? Dr. Adam Baxter?
I believe so, yes.
You know Dr. Regis?
Do you know a Dr. Regis?
I know two, in fact. Charles and Viction. I killed Viction, didn't I?
So I've heard.
It's very peculiar. I remember that I did it, but I can't recall the deed, nor my feelings on the matter.
You feel nothing?
I know I ought to. An act such as that would be emotionally weighty, but all that remains is an absence. Do give my regards to Charles if you see him, though.
Aren't you dead?
Excuse me if this sounds a little rude, but aren't you dead?
How do you mean?
Well, yesterday I was probing your well-preserved remains at a crime scene.
Oh, yes. You're quite right. I was killed, wasn't I? It's strange because I could have sworn I was the one doing it.
Not the blonde man? The mindjacker?
It was definitely him, no doubt about it. One can't exactly commit suicide with a hammer, can they? I'm aware that I was murdered, but I have a surprisingly vivid memory of it.
Hmm. You remember being killed?
You remember being murdered?
Not precisely. It's as though it were an out-of-body experience. I have memory of watching the hammer striking from above. My hands, his hands, so bloody. It's all very peculiar, isn't it?
And you see no difficulty between being dead and talking to me.
That is most odd.
Remember who killed
Can
you?
you remember who killed you?
It was the blonde gentleman, wasn't it? Though I can recall it in the first person, I'm certain it was him.
How so?
He was my only company in the room, and I do not recognize him. I also realize how absurd the idea of my having committed this murder would be.
You know why they killed
Do you know why he murdered you?
At first, I don't believe it was to have been a murder. This gentleman had larceny in mind. I recall his feeling so.
Mindjacking. He was stealing the contents of your neural wiring, your brain.
Quite so. I was, after all, a leader in my field in the day. And while my memory was doubtless useful to him, he found something unexpected. A well of motivation, suppressed by years of therapy and technological intervention.
Your anger against Regis.
He took my mind. No doubt he acquired that as well.
Don't feel angry about Regis?
How do you feel about Dr. Regis? Charles Regis.
I feel nothing particularly. I regret his decision to remove the embryos from the program, but
Nothing else? No anger? No revenge?
none at all.
Maybe it's the influence of the neural governor on your behavior.
By no means. The weight of that cruel apparatus has been lifted.
I guess because you're no longer attached to it.
Yeah.
And yet, I feel nothing that would warrant it.
How would anyone keep that part of
Why
you?
would anyone want to keep that part of your mind? What use would someone have for your desire for revenge?
Perhaps it isn't a matter of his need as the desire's need. Though suppressed by the governor, my thoughts on the matter were all-consuming. Now they have found a conduit through which they may act.
The mindjacker isn't in as much control as he'd like to think then.
So, what's death like?
This might sound like a really stupid question, but what's death like?
I can see why this would be a useful matter for scientific curiosity. In my case, I'm afraid it's probably not representative.
True.
After all, can I really be said to be dead when my memory, my consciousness lives on?
I suppose all you could remember would be the physical destruction of yourself.
And that, most assuredly, was a great discomfort.
This might... What's...
In my after all,
I suppose...
and that
Thanks for the help.
you are most welcome, my dear.
Even if it weren't for the fact that you stored the image in your wiring, you'd remember. Have personality split.
Wetware's not going to connect with that. As much as I love shocking things, I don't think it'll help.
That doesn't need surgery. Back to this report. Diacycline 41-4B. Use of wetware-based incapacitating agent has proven virtuous. In the course of his work, Mr. Kestrel found the 41-4B wetware to be effective at subduing the targets while retaining consciousness. It also acts as a primer for the extraction process. Choice of wetware rather than a conventional chemical paralytic also enables a much less precise delivery vector suitable for covert work. Only downside thus has been 41-4B susceptibility to wetware's inherent weakness, e.g. temperature, body rejection.
She's got her own. Most thralls are practically leaking from the ears with wetware wiring.
And temperature change, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just poking at stuff.
Locked. Not something I can do.
Grade stamped you as 148. You're unsure what it used to be in that weapon container, but looks military grade.
I wonder
Picked
what this
up
was for.
Armor-piercing ammunition.
A box of 16mm depleted uranium armor-piercing ammunition, arranged on belts. They'd make a pretty serious mess out of anything.
Yeah.
If Regis would let me carry anything big enough to fire them, that is.
I mean, that would be a minigun. I don't think you would want to... Intake of aerostats turbofan engine. You can feel the powerful air currents spreading from where you stand. It appeared to be operated by hand. Your sense system tells you control is what controls it. Especially a large hatch on the floor is apparently our crates are lifted in the cargo bay.
Oops.
Let's see how that works. Well, at least we're no longer moving forward. Oh, another terminal. Misunderstand. The aerostat uses non-flammable lifting gas, not inflammable. These two are opposites. The turret or any other gunfire will not cause an explosion of the gas. Elementary school chemistry English. Please don't give me further reason to doubt your incompetent or doubt your competence. Cobalt Actual. Dear colleagues, cremation and inhumation for Ethan Drummer, formerly Cobalt 6, killed in action, take place at the conclusion of the operation. Till then, please limit disruption in your duties as active remembrance. Right. The A-stat. Yeah, the aerostat's floating pile of garbage is safer than the last job. Doc, once you fix something, you fix it. Control for the flaps have been wired through the 4 junction ports in the lower hallway. Oh. Tax payment. Dear Mr. Ketch, following surveillance of your net activity and public behavior, it appears that you're working as a paramilitary contractor. Without having declared this as a source of income to the Centralized Revenue and Customs Department, please complete the attached form ND1A. It's not attached, or you may be subject to further investigation. Okay.
Central, please acknowledge.
Central Systems, standing by. Dr. Lau, has progress been made in your attempt to locate Dr. Regis?
Nope.
No, I haven't found anything yet. There weren't any leads to follow at the growth lab.
Dr. Lau, are you aware of the physiological symptoms of deceit? Elevated blood pressure, dilation of pupils, increased activity of frontal and temporal.
You're measuring my brain activity, aren't you?
This is the function of your wetware neural wiring, Dr. Lau. In addition, your movement history over the past 6 hours raises questions. So, would you care to revise your answer? Have you seen Dr. Regis?
Yes, but he didn't do it. He didn't kill Baxter.
You believe him?
Plans are in motion that may threaten the security of the entire city. I can't quite explain how at the moment, but together, Regis and I... Please, Central, trust me that I know what I'm doing.
Acknowledged. Retasking asset. CS Lau M. Reactivating asset. CS Regis C. Continue with investigation of potential citywide security threat.
You're okay with this?
Analysis of Dr. Regis's behavior does not suggest a high-risk index to public safety. The only likely target of his aggression would have been Adam Baxter, deceased.
And he's been resolved. So you don't think Regis did it?
Whether he is responsible or not can be determined more thoroughly through forensic analysis. He does not pose a threat to others, and his continued presence suggests he is not a flight risk. In addition, his skill as an investigator will aid in resolution of more serious matters.
Huh. Sometimes you have a really strange way of looking at things, Central.
I have a holistic point of view. I can see the big picture, as you might put it. Please continue your investigation into anti-civil activities underway.
So, this aerostat we're on.
Central, where are we?
I have been able to locate the aerostat by triangulation of your own systems.
It can't hide this time.
It appears that you are aboard an aerostat XAN-78, loading registered flight plan. The planned course appears to match your current heading. Azimuth, 86 degrees, speed, 40... I cannot locate Dr. Regis. It is possible that he has had his traveler modified.
Sounds like something he'd do. He's here with me. We're not sure where they're headed yet, but they're armed to the teeth in here.
Interceptors dispatched. Contact will be made before the aerostat reaches the coast.
Any further update on last night's heuristic attack?
No conclusive information has yet been discovered. It appears to not merely have been a DDoS attack coordinated by a large number of systems, but one targeted precisely to a vulnerable junction.
As if they had inside information on where to hit?
It would have required up-to-the-minute data on central system activities.
This is looking more and more like an inside job.
Yeah.
Perhaps investigation of suspected parties will be commenced.
Tell the Snatch teams not to be too rough. I want to speak to them as well. No further updates, just checking in.
Confirmed and noted, Dr. Lau. Please proceed with your investigation.
Okay.
I've breached their comm system. Now it thinks my traveler's part of their network.
Nice. Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy, over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Cobalt 3, what is your status?
UAV has deployed, awaiting further updates.
Copy that. Stand by for updates, Cobalt 3.
Copy that, actual.
Interesting.
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lau?
Dr. Baxter says hi. He seems a lot friendlier than I expected.
What?
Oh, don't panic. It appears he remembers his own ripping and death. Looks like we can be sure he was the Mindjacker's latest victim. A significant part of his mind state's been offloaded into this system.
But why did you see him? Why is he in there?
They've been ripping minds and reprogramming the data through a memory module. I guess Baxter's the latest and still has the most independent agency. Doesn't sound like he harbors any ill will towards you, though.
Maybe the neural governor? He wouldn't be able to get angry.
Well, he's dead. There's no governor. I think that this ghost of his in the machine doesn't include that part of him.
You mean, this mindjacker's kept it?
Or just can't get rid of it. I'll check in later.
Let's see here. Do. Oh.
It's
Oh.
dangerous out there. That should be safer. It's too high. I can't reach it from down here.
So. Nope. Can I shoot it? Oh no, you can make out Regis Spawn Lab. Doesn't appear to have seen you.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
True side of
Cobalt 3,
server?
hostile sighted to starboard side.
Copy that. Already in position for intercept.
Cobalt 3, do you,
Cobalt 3.
Or
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
Copy that. Moving into position.
Okay, I am currently confused on what to do from here.
It won't open from this side. It's too high. It won't open.
Maybe I have to open the window before I go out there?
Locked. It would only work when she's powered up.
Ah. One place you don't want a thermal visor messing up your depth perception, hang out an airship 1,000 meters up in the air. That makes sense.
Sorry, I forgot to bring a parachute. It's a long way down. Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Report your status?
Cobalt 3, what is your status?
Cobalt 1 and 2 secure. Assets on route to target.
Copy that. Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
Copy that. Already in position for intercept.
It's too hot.
Let's see here. What am I doing wrong?
It won't open. It's too high. I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna read this a bit better. Okay. Some things I was not doing.
That's one of the power junctions pulled. That's another done. How many of these things are there?
Lots.
General alarm. Starboard control services compromised.
Okay, much better.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1 8 Sigma.
Voice print confirmed. Please exit targeting zone.
Okay. Instead of trying to persuade him of the futility of his position, decide against it. They're probably paying him too much for him to change his mind. Ragged patch inside of one of the gas bags. Stitches are probably a temporary measure until a more durable repair can be made. Given the age of this bucket, you're unsure how likely that is to happen. Can we poke it? Can we set it on fire?
As much as I love shocking things, I don't think it'll help.
Well, taking him down would mean one less obstacle. Thunder doesn't have the reach necessary to hit him from here.
Verify identity. Voice print required. Password incorrect.
Okay.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to starboard side.
Copy that. Already in position for intercept.
Cobalt 3, do you...
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
Copy that. Moving into position.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1, hey, what happened?
Voice print not identified.
No, wait, it's Cobalt 1 and 8 Sigma.
Voice print not identified. Terminating security threat.
Wait, stop.
Warning. Ammunition depleted. Target acquired. Warning. Ammunition depleted. Entering power save mode.
Wetware's not going to connect with that. Wetware's not going to...
Okay, well, got a much easier way to get around areas.
Locked.
Of course.
Hello?
User IFF not found. Consider hostile.
What's your
How do you
status?
feel?
Power systems nominal. Primary mission heuristics active. Ammunition depleted.
Hungry then. What's your primary mission?
Objective neutralize intruders.
Don't go anywhere.
Error. Locomotive systems not enabled.
That's good.
Wetware's not going...
I can reload you, but I don't think I want to right now.
Hello?
User I.
How do you feel?
Power system primary mission ammunition.
Hungry then. Blast that door.
Error. Unauthorized user.
Oh, so you won't take my orders. I suppose you were just trying to kill me a minute ago. I'm not going back out there again. I'd rather take my...
That makes sense. I think we need you for a bit, Chanel.
Everything that was her is now in my pockets.
So, obviously, we want Sheffy.
Hello?
Hi there.
How do you feel?
I'm just dandy, thanks. Except I'm all out of ammo.
Sorry about that. I'll see what I can do. What's your primary mission?
You asking me to come help on your case, Dr. Max?
Blast that door. Well?
I'm real sorry, Dr. Max. I just don't know how to drive this thing.
What?
I could make you a martini, though. Would that help?
Here you go. Hello?
Hi.
Blast that door. Well?
I just...
What?
Fine.
Hello?
Hi there.
Blast that door.
Stop! Stop! Just stop shooting at us! You'll blow the whole damned aerostat up!
I'm about to come in. Place your hands above your heads and remain where you are. Regis, I've got the suspects holed up. What's your status?
Good job, Lau. I've been doing some digging in here. Apparently, their intended destination is Fulcrum Tower.
The tower? In an aerostat? Why?
Let me send you the files.
Uh-oh.
Freeze!
How do you
Are you
feel?
all right? Does it hurt anywhere?
Get nuked. You're the one who tried to kill me in the first place.
Makes you think that?
Why would you say that?
I saw the data feed from 14E. You were there. You planted the bomb.
Who showed you that feed? Do you trust them?
It's still a pretty big coincidence you being here too.
I'm a cell agent. I came looking for a missing girl. It's my job.
All I know is you're still following me and I need to get out of here. Get out of my way or I'll shoot.
No, you won't.
You look like a good person.
I can see it in your eyes, and the way you're holding that weapon. You don't want to shoot. You're a good person.
You don't know me.
Deep down, you know I just want to help you, and you want that help too. You're not going to shoot me. That's how I...
What?
Regis, you still there?
Uh-oh.
Anyone comes through that door, Chantel, you make them regret that decision.
Got it.
Regis! You just shot a cell agent trying to help you!
He tried to kill me!
Hang on, Regis. Wait a minute. I know you. You're the girl who was with Dr. Vargas. Galatea, right?
Gala what?
You alright?
I'll be fine. Apparently it wasn't as empty as I thought. The counter must have had a charging plate.
More to the point, how did she shoot you with your own signature weapon?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Hold still. Just need to scan you. Regis? Why does this girl have half of your genome?
What?
What?
This girl, who yesterday was introduced as Dr. Vargas's daughter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Vargas doesn't have a daughter. Oh my god. My god, he couldn't have.
What? What is it?
That son of a bitch. I know who you are, and I'm so sorry.
10:10. Runtime.
You can't withdraw the embryo now! We're finished without it!
What part of no wasn't clear, Baxter? We've decided not to use our embryos in the project. We'll find another way to do it.
You don't know what's at stake! Our reputations, our whole careers could be made or broken by this!
Dr. Baxter, we've made our decision.
He's poisoned you against us! Don't let his antiquated morals stand in the way of what we can achieve here.
Thanks to Charlie, I've seen things from a more holistic perspective. There's more to life than the project.
Bah!
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you, Charlie. We're starting our lives together, and that's what's most important to me. Ah!
Oh.
Adam, what are you doing?
Do you know what will happen when this project fails? There's nowhere left to go for me after this. My career is in ruins. I've no future without this project.
Uh-oh.
Do you see, Dr. Regis? You have ended me! You have ended me!
Vicky.
My God. So that means that this girl is...
They must have continued their research after I left the project.
Oh.
Duplicated the embryo to use as a baseline.
Wait, that means I'm your... Oh, Nuke, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Max, this is my daughter. What was that?
Well, that's a family reunion.
The engines have cut out.
Or we've arrived.
Uh-oh.
Damn, they got past.
Looks like we're not just stopped. We're docked. Uh-oh, I recognize that office.
Okay. I think we're going to call it here when we come back, folks. We're in the final section of the game. Have a good one, folks.